Hey. Tell him that it's human nature. Yo, what up? What up? How you doing? Toss the moment. Hey, begins to be. I touch your shoulder. Bring up the street. Tell them that human nature. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of my shit. Let me see. Play the Tom Petty shit. Let me see. What's up? We here doing this thing. John May doing freestyle. Slow cover. Tom Petty right here, y'all. That's me singing this shit. This Exodus though. Exodus, please remember me. She's a good girl. Love Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves voices, and a boyfriend today. Yeah, it's a long day, and I will see freeway, running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even listen. I'm a bad boy, for bringing her up, and I'm free, yeah. Free falling, yeah. Yes, I'm free, yeah. All the vampires walking through the valley, they will wear the sun. So the boulevard, all the bad boys standing in the shadow, and the good girls. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see what we got on the YouTube going on there, bitch. Hold on. Oh, somebody had a marked out compliment. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? What up? What happened in Bridget? Hold on. What happened in Bridget? What's up, man? What you got for me, man? Hey, where y'all coming in from, man? Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Where y'all coming in from, though? Like, city, state, Providence, country, like, is that a bot or something? Is that a bot? Oh, somebody said Orlando, Florida. What up, Orlando, Florida? My people you stay down there. I think I got a couple of people still stay down now. Yeah, Orlando. I used to be down there, bro. I'm from Florida though. I'm from Jacksonville. I done went to Disney World twice. You know what I'm saying? So, Eli Will, what up? Okay, so we're about to go to so somebody said I don't know what that somebody man over there.
Confidence to make more business decisions. Levels here.
If you're struggling with depression or not feeling the comfort and peace that you need, I invite you to meet with missionaries at Faith from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We can help you lift your burdens to the gospel of Jesus Christ, which has a message of love and comfort for you. If you are interested in meeting with missionaries in your area, come over to me.
YouTube. Cheers.
Oh, hey, y'all, we about to react to Chid Smooth channel, so y'all check them out, man. Peace.
Alright, you know what? I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really listen to on YouTube because Chick just got intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, guys. This is all back. Y'all remember last week's features named artist Vicky Linky? You might not know who this lady is. Well, is basically using a white girl to get at everybody that he has beef with. And to make matters worse, Dave has to pretend that the songs are good. Now, if you guys haven't heard Cheap Teeth, well, here's a little snippet.
Like the breath thing. Hey, they stupid for that. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? Yeah, that shit, that's funny.
Now,
that was PU, dog. That was PU. And I don't want to hear that no more.
after seeing Dave constantly clowning him for his teeth, Cam said enough is enough. Today on a brand new episode of Talk with Flea, Cam took the gloves off once again and went all the way in on Dave.
This is bad, man. Is anybody going to tell him who's around him to tell him, like, yo, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it, man. Cause like I used to tell him, I would tell the nigga like, yo, bro.
Bro said, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it.
You can't do this. This ain't it. I don't think it's okay. Nobody around to tell him, yo, that's not it, bro. You shouldn't do that. You're looking kind of crazy. There's nobody to tell him that. It's like, you know, the name of the song, right? If I remember, it's called Cheap Teeth, if I know. He said, P.U., yo. And I'm like, and then I'm sitting there saying to myself, right, there's a few factors to factor into this, right? First of all, Alton and they fell out. What kind of teeth is that? How do your teeth 200,000 and they fall out? And my first teeth was 200,000. Right? And when they fell out, I would be mad. I was going to expect nothing to happen with 200,000 teeth. So, that happens. I'm sitting here like, maybe you shouldn't say that your first teeth was 200 and they fell out. Maybe somebody should say that. Then the next thing,
Hey, the way he explained the story is hilarious. Like,
is what my teeth from that is. I guess he got his new teeth in, and he's telling niggas, yeah, my teeth course is crazy. Yo, I bet you my dentist got more cars than his car.
Hey, that's funny, bro. That's funny.
Cam dentist got this. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. His philosophy on why his teeth is better because his dentist got more cars.
We gotta run that back a little bit. Hold on a second. We gotta run that back. Voila.
One of the she says was Yachts fuck me. She says was Yachts fuck me. I didn't want to say fuck niggas because I was scared my teeth was gonna fall out. What? Hold on. Nobody's gonna say nothing about this. So no, cool. But I can't argue with niggas who put their teeth on layaway.
Bro said he put his teeth on layaway. Like, that's that's hard. That's hard.
So this new TV guy, he put him on layaway to get him, and ain't feeling good about himself. Congratulations to the man, but I take from this, it's not about the teeth. But I come to the conclusion is this, bro, that he got gingivitis, and this is gums. That's why his teeth coming out. It's not about, you can't keep having this much teeth. This many teeth, and your teeth come out. He got gingivitis, so it's not even. Yeah, right there, big news that comes from his stomach up. Boy. And that's Benny too, man. Like that shit is that serious.
Remember when the dentist got on the show? She said, "When you stop bugging, shout out to them."
Yeah, shout out to the dentist that's on the show, and then.
Is that coming from the stomach?
That's when I credit a lot of the mental shit too, because she said it can fuck with your brain, and when you look at him, I'm sad, but like, I don't want to laugh, man. And then when I say I want to do a wellness check, I'm a sucker. Like, shit is back, man. Shit is pathetic, man. I don't know what to say at this point, man, because, you know, I be thinking, okay, you said this. Like, cool. Then I just be chilling. Then, like, 3 months later, you say something. I'm like, oh, I thought you were snapping. And the one thing I remember when this shit started with him last year is that shout out to this man Daniel, because Daniel was trying to mediate it. But he told the nigga Daniel, like, yo, nah, fuck that. I'm popping. Look, I got 1 million views off this shit. I got 1 million views. Nigga, my algorithm popping. And I'm like, and Daniel even said it too when he was talking about it. I'm like, so you want to be popping or beefing with your nigga or used to be nigga or whatever you consider? Like, that's how you want to get lit off of beefing with niggas you grew up with or niggas like even with Jay-Z shit. You want to be beefing with niggas that you came up with? Like, bro, now the algorithm's popping. That shit is like sad. Like, one thing for sure, I don't know if I said it on this show or another show or whatever, anybody who done business with or grew up with or used to be friends with, nobody ever knew I had a problem with them until they went public. I don't go public with fucking problems with niggas I used to get money with or used to be friends with.
Nah, damn, call him out. Now, as for Dame, you guys already know Dame is still doing interviews talking about his two favorite people, Cameron and Jay-Z. Just yesterday, Dame did an interview with Cam Capone where he was talking about Cameron once again.
Oh, we made it like a fun one because no one else is entertaining you. It's too basic, aka too cheap, aka cinnamon dude. Period. And I know it's gonna trigger people to be dumb enough to take it serious and not enjoy it and do a little bit of blah blah blah. Cam's so stupid, Fredo, that he gets on my Instagram and like, oh, this is embarrassing. Yo, Fredo, throwing you around. Whether that's a skit or not, that's embarrassing. Letting it throw you around with your legs dangling and all that shit, I don't know if that was real, but I wouldn't even play like that. That's embarrassing. No one's throwing me around. No one's picking me up, smacking me around. What deal did you sign where it's cool to get beat up, whether it's a skit or not, because you always get beat up? In honor of the scene was killed your sister, and you was in jail with him, and you didn't even know how to act. You acted like, oh, it's okay, and walked out. All of us was like, oh, he's soft. Boy, this nigga don't even know how to act tough when a nigga kills his sister, snitches on him, and gets in the jail cell.
Listen, man, at a certain point, something's gotta give. Either these two guys get together, squabble, and promise them to talk about each other, or we're going to get an entire summer of back and forth between Cameron and Dave Dash. And if you're Dave Dash, that's exactly what you're hoping for. That way, Cam keeps your name relevant in media, which means people are still going to keep booking these interviews just to get a response from you. You guys get in the comments below. You guys think Cam went a little too hard at Dave? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident.
Did you know that you can get your prep for free? With Mister, you can get your online and delivered right to your home. Free! Whether you have insurance or not, Mister has you covered. And you can do all the testing right at home. Go visit Mister.com. Did I mention it's free?
You know how you're talking about something that you see an ad creepy, right? That's because you've been tracked like crazy. That's why I switched to using DuckDuckGo browser. As much time as I spend online, it's gotta feel safe. I had no clue it could do so many things that Chrome can't. I'll give you my 5 reasons why I switched and why you can switch too. But first, did you know DuckDuck?
Somebody said they believe God is Jesus is. Yeah.
There's something very disturbing and unsettling about the.
Yeah, we about to check out Poetic Flacco videos. Like quick about to react. See what he's talking about. Somebody said inaudible.
Damn, son. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This Blackwood Mac situation. After building an audience of primarily children with his gaming content and his music content, Blackwood Mac recently woke up one day and decided he now wants to be an LGBTQ disciple, and he now wants to push that on his audience of children. And I don't understand why. I can't really put my fingers on it. Blackwood Mac seems like a pretty normal dude. He don't seem like the type of dude who would be on strict.
If you don't know what an industry plan is, if you don't know what an industry plan
Talking
is,
about why men can't booty pop. I'm like, hold on, cuz, what's going on here? Claiming that he's doing it for the swag. He then doubles down and somehow, I don't know how he did it, pops up with a lace wig even more flamboyant than the first one. He pops up with this blonde lace wig that he has had on now for a couple of days. I think this is just a bad mistake. Like, before we even get to the super deep stuff, it's just a bad mistake in general because I don't think this is authentic or genuine. Now, if you're a Blackwood Mac and this is just you just genuinely like to wear wigs, right? These activities that will get your belly button stiff. Then do what you gotta do, but also accept the consequences that come with it. Be happy with accepting the consequences. But I don't think this is authentic. I don't think this is genuine. I think he's being paid to do this. I think he's being paid to press this agenda. He's doing a really poor job at making this look genuine and making this look authentic. This don't even look like a genuine push. This obviously looks like he's being paid to do this. Some weird sicko at the top, some type of.
damn. So that's somebody trying to push an agenda around here. I don't know what's going on. Is it going to be politics or propaganda? I
Music
don't know.
industry exec, right, played in that button a little bit and got him out here working. Simple as that, right? And it's gonna backfire. Now, the thing with this is, the reason why it's not even like resonating like culturally as if like when Young Thug did it. Young Thug is a masculine 6'3", super gangster, super killer. Him doing what he did, even though it wasn't cool either, like, again, like I know uncles, I know family members who banned Young Thug music from being played. They're not, you're letting their 6-year-old little boy be a fan of Young Thug. They're not letting their teenager bang Young Thug. Are you crazy? But it still resonated culturally because Young Thug, it was like the contradiction. It was like, yo, he's like the 6'3" killer gangster who's putting on a dress for an album cover, right? It just resonated a little bit more. The aura was a little bit more. With Blackwood Mac, he's like a 5'3", a feminine, light-skinned brother. You put on the lace front wig and dress, it's not giving polarizing, bro. People aren't looking at that as, oh my, no, they aren't shocked. They see that as an eye, bro. This, like he's, man. That's what they be on, right? But Young Thug like, yo, what you doing, Thug? That's what they be on. If this would have stopped at the hair, I would have said, man, y'all may be overreacting, man. He just like to wear wigs. That don't mean nothing. But this is where his antics go from personal preference to just outright grooming. Blackwood Mac decided him wearing the lace front wigs was not enough. Him just, hey, this is my personal preference. I'm not pushing it on nobody cool. He then goes on his stream and starts to groom his audience of little boys into thinking that twerking and being feminine is cool. He goes on and say, hey, why can't men twerk? Why can't we twerk? Why can't we do what we do?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Fanaticz, real trap shit.
What can we, huh? When you come out with language like that, that tells me, okay, you're not trying to push this on your audience. You're now telling them they can come out here and start booty popping and booty shaking, and that's a masculine thing to do. And I'm saying, why not? Why y'all always take this turn? Why every time you guys go a little bit up the ladder in the music industry, it's always this nonsense. But I don't understand it. Why? Why not just be
Where?
like,
Why
why not just do what you've been doing? You do your music stream, your gaming stuff. Use this hype beach trendy kid. You do music, but y'all take like 2 steps up into the music industry, and y'all all of a sudden come out as like unrecognizable. This I don't understand.
If I'm stroking the ground or doing some wild twerking,
Why don't we twerk?
Why don't we twerk?
No.
Bro, if a nigga come around me talking about, why don't we twerk? I'm a nigga just get from around me, bro.
Think about it, my nigga. Why is twerk a gender
Exactly.
neutral? Twerking is the only gender neutral thing. I'm tweaking.
Like, bro, what nigga, like, what real nigga wanna do that, bro? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what real nigga, man, we ain't nigga. Come on. No, sir.
February 2017, Cardi B was looking for real love. She went on her first date with Offset.
Oh, hey, what I'm about to say. Oh, okay, so this is O'Shea Duke Jackson video. Y'all check him out. That's what we reacting to.
Super Bowl in Houston, Texas, and it was really love at first sight. In September of that same year, Offset would propose in public, and then in October 2017, they would be married. We all know what happened after that. They had kids, bought a house, and everything was happily ever after, until it wasn't.
Just based off Offset's response in the way that he continued to cheat. Narcissist. He has some narcissistic tendencies.
Cardi B fans would come after Offset and typically refer to him as a narcissist. Like, if you know Cardi B, you understand that she's very, very active on X, and she wears her heart on her sleeve, tells her fans how she feels, even being very vulnerable. So they didn't want her with Offset. And by the time 2024 came, they got their wish. Cardi B was going through it. She just had a new baby with Offset. Making it the third child. But In October 2024, everything would change. She would get with NFL player Stephon Diggs, and they would hard launch their relationship. So much so that in November of 2025, they would get Cardi B had found a real love again until she did. Cardi B and Stephon Diggs split up right before the Super Bowl. That we would see them hanging out together after that time, but it really seemed like it was platonic or co-parenting, and many people wondered if Cardi B would ever go back.
I don't care what happened. I don't care if it was something subtle. I don't care if it was something big. Whatever you felt in that moment was exactly what it was. Don't go back, baby.
And it seems like Cardi B was listening to this lady because
she said, "Don't go back, babe."
She never went back to Stephon Diggs.
He's right.
Cardi B
right,
always go back.
He's right to
her exes. But then there was this particular clip that went viral of Cardi B roasting somebody else.
Every that goes inside me, they become obsessed with us. This can go our whole way to become any that I quit this fat, sleepy, greasy ass. Always wanna, oh my God, I'm gonna follow this, I'm gonna follow any, I don't care. This is not like Cardi B that used to be in the other relationship. I could care less about for real.
But this was the most important part.
You blog, and y'all with Twitter fingers, that's gonna be dry up for the next, because anything going inside me, nobody's gonna know about, for real.
So the next dude that Cardi B is going to get, we're not going to know, right? Now, this is the most important part for me because so many women feel that Cardi B deserves better, and the only...
Hey, y'all, go check out O'Shea Dude Jackson channel. O'Shea Dude.
Problem is that Cardi B publicizes her relationship, and because all of that extra attention is on the person, then that's probably one of the reasons why it never works out. But you heard in the first part of that where Cardi B said that she really don't care about these dudes like that.
I just care less about for real.
And that's concerning. Like, imagine you're a man and you just got a relationship with a woman and you go around and say, I don't really care about these hoes like that. And this is where women make a lot of mistakes, especially if you're looking for a guy to want to put up with you afterwards. Like, just look at Cardi B. You had Offset, you messed that up. You got with Stephon Diggs, you messed that up too. And then you're very hateful towards men in your commentary. We already know that you used to drug men before. And this is the kind of stuff that men actually pay attention to, even if you don't think that these men are watching. Men really take interest in how you handle breakups or how you talk about men in general before they want to get in a relationship with.
And that's true. That's definitely true. Like how you want to get in this. You dig?
And so many women just believe that they're going to be able to hop right back out there and get somebody else, but typically you don't. And one of the reasons why is
if you are dating a man who's absolutely more than every other woman in his life and he's just generally horrible to women in general, that is not somebody that's thinking about. But because a lot of women think that, oh, I'm the exception, I'm different, like I'm so pretty that a man didn't do to me, or I've got such a nice body that a man, that is where your problems start. You have to remember that no matter who you are, a pattern is a pattern, behavior is behavior. A man is not going to treat you better because you look better.
oh yes, believing that you are special. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. So many women understand that these men have issues and they have problems, like an Offset or Stephon Diggs. I mean, men who literally have a history of, using women or mistreating women. You're special. You're different than all the other chicks. You're Cardi B, right? No, you're just like the other chicks that they had before. And the reason why you're attracted to those men is because largely, just like those guys, you were broken. Now, I know it's unfair and not really masculine to call women broken, but a wrecked car is a wrecked car. So a broken woman is a broken woman. And it seems to me that broken women just love broken men. And they love complaining about how broken these men are and how much they deserve. But you deserve exactly what you attract. You're no different than the other women, which is why you like them in the first place. And also, for women who have been abused before or come from a traumatic background,
all of those women, at some point, they were either not raised right, touched on, abused, harassed.
That's my point.
All of them.
The writings are on the wall. Now, this is the thing, too, that I don't think that women are considering. Why a man cares about your past? Let's say that you are that person. How are you supposed to protect our kids if you can't protect yourself? Like, really think about that. As a husband, choosing a wife, if you don't speak up for yourself, if you're going to put yourself into crazy situations and then play victim to it, how are you going to protect our kids?
I think it's really important for us men to talk about this. So many men are tasked with dealing with women's broken issues from their past. I mean, they don't want to deal with your broken issues, but you got to deal with theirs. Trust me, it's very possible for Cardi B to be very successful in broken and damaged from her past. And the reality is, stable men do not like to put a lot of energy into a broken woman.
And that's true.
It really seeks their energy. So when a man really finds out that this is really how you are and he has enough experience, he's just going to leave you. And the only kind of man who can deal with a broken woman is a broken man himself. Now, women don't think that men look at this, but yes, they do. You only have 24 hours in a day. A lot of men have to work. A lot of men have responsibilities. A lot of men want peace. Press 1 if you're a man watching this and you want peace, and then subscribe to the channel. So if you're a person that is broken, I simply just don't have time for you, because there's other women out there who are not broken. Get over it. That's just what it is. If you're a broken lady and you have not worked on yourself, you're always going to get with a guy like Pookie, Ray Ray, Offset, or Stephon Diggs, and you'll be always hurt in the end. Even if you don't publicize your relationship, you're always going to get what you really are. And
another thing on how you can move on from relationships is you do a psychological audit of that young lady, because that's when you avoid women like that, because birds of a feather definitely flock together. Women who claim to be feminists, women who consume hateful, misandrous as content, you need to avoid them like the plague. They are dangerous, they are problematic, they bring absolutely no value to a relationship. Basically, you are paying for the sins of their previous relationship.
She said it. She said it. She said it, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You gotta stay the f away from them.
oh yes, women who literally hate men, certainly the feminists, women who have problems with other men, aka you've dealt with Offset, you've dealt with Stephon Diggs. So you get with her, and then you're paying for literally all the hurt and pain that they've caused, on her. Now she has 4 kids, and you know what? She still has no real respect for men, because what she's really been dealing with is what some folks would call little boys. But the real reason why women like Cardi B deal with little boys is because largely they're little girls with grown man bodies. And again, I'm not person that like really hates on single moms as I get older because I'm like in my 40s, and I really don't have a problem with women who are divorced. You have to really understand what the market is. Let's look at Cardi B, for example. She didn't have any kids in 2017. She got with Offset. 3 kids. 2024, you get Stephon Diggs while you're still legally married and you have a kid. So it's now 2026. Your desirability in the market is not because you're necessarily a single mom, but the quality of the man that you have the kids by. It also is a bad look. It's bad for your relationship brand. Yeah, there's Cardi B, the brand, the rapper. And then there's Cardi B, the person that would be in a relationship with somebody else. That is a different brand. A brand that you guys don't really want to deal with because your market value is terrible. Not necessarily because you had kids, but because of who you had them with. And then when you do have problems in your relationship with certain guys, you typically like to go online, bash them, call them crazy names.
We know that despite all the trouble we're facing right now, no one will be able to wipe out the people of Israel.
Get into public beefs. You know, be very unfeminine with how you handle your.
Okay, we're gonna go to another hour and that'll probably pop out of there good.
Adversity. But largely, you continue to choose this way. And then.
And this is why I always say do an audit of your previous relationships. If they are the same exact people, different face, different name, the problem is you. And a lot of these feminist misandrists, these feminist incels, they don't want to heal. They just want their pain and their book reinforced in an echo chamber by the content that they consume.
Yeah, Cardi B never does any level of self-audit.
Hey guys, it's your favorite up here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcast. That button right here. Come for the sports. About not being in the first overall pick conversation. For me, not being in that conversation, I don't really understand it. And I think many years down the line, people are going to look back and say that I should have been.
Hey, we reacting to Nightcap. That's what we are reacting to right now on my channel, Nightcap.
What do you think? I think this could potentially. We always talk of potential here. This could potentially be, one of them drafts, fellas, to where you maybe you do get a few Hall of Famers out of here. But I think that potentially, bro, this has a chance to be a great draft because I think, me personally, although I thought AJ should have won one, probably outside of A-Cup being one of my, I don't really like that A-Cup went to Sacramento, I'm going to be honest with you, Ocho. Well, you had to talk about that you didn't want him to go to Sacramento. Yeah, it's going for another day though. But Caleb, with his frame, being able to play on the perimeter, a great defensive player, has a great feel for the game, and he keep receipts, bro. He keep receipts. He said it throughout college. When he played against all these dudes, he beat them all. He beat hell, I think AJ, Darren Peterson, and Cameron Boozy. Well, him and Cam was on the same AAU team, if I'm reading correctly. I know, but Cam went to Duke and he went to North Carolina, so you got that little rival. I think when they played against each other, I think Caleb got the best of them. But I just think potentially, bro, he would. I think the first 7 to 8 picks did surprise me. I mean, I guess when you're a bad team or a bad franchise, Uncle Ocho Hill, to get better, you got to start something. You got to. And I'm saying that with A-Cup because The boy got so much potential, bro, and I just want to see him in a great position. Hopefully the Kings can do right. You know, they can make a change, but y'all know the West is the West, bro. Like,
Yeah.
if you
Hey, I'm gonna let it be go out to an hour and then
San Antonio,
we'll come back
OKC,
in there.
yeah, just pack your bags, man.
And it's easy, you know what, and I hate this, it's easy to look back and say what he should have done. Because everybody look back at 96, well, Kobe should have been the number 1 overall pick. Well, you say that 20 years after the fact. But coming out of college, you watched AI in college.
Yeah.
And you watched him work out. And you saw Kobe in high school. And you thought Kobe at that point in time was going to be a better ball player than AI. Y'all really, if somebody going to really say that? Come on now. It's easy to say that now.
Yeah.
It's easy to say that now.
Yeah. Hey, you know what the end result is going to be.
Well, yeah, and I think in that instance, or in that sense, Uncle Ocho, Kobe had a lot that he had to play for because this was in Philly, a place where he grew up at. He played these guys in the finals. They booing him. Come on, man, can y'all imagine going home and they booing you, bro? You know what I mean?
They booed him in the All-Star game.
Yeah, they booed him in the All-Star game. And I think that rival between him and AI, he really took that personal, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. And so Kobe went to the right situation. He got a chance to develop. They just didn't feed him to the wolves. He had an opportunity to play alongside the most dominant guy in the game at that time, maybe the most dominant guy ever. He played alongside that guy. And he got an opportunity as a coach to put him in a system that was conducive to his skill set. Did he work? Absolutely. Did he get better and better and better because he wanted to prove people? He wanted to prove himself right more than he wanted to prove people wrong. Right. And you look at what happened.
Hey man, I'm about to get up out of there, man. I holler at you.
Working hard and because he's like, man, I should have been